back. We got another episode of Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil. I opened it up this time for a change. Gary's been out of town for a couple of weeks. That's why we've been on a slight hiatus.
Yeah. Real quick, again, you can find us, email us at Keeping It Real, Gary and Neil at gmail.com. We're also on YouTube, Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil. That's us.
I'll be Vanna.
Welcome. You know what? So we have a segment we do, sneak peek from last week. I haven't been here in 3 weeks. You were gone. What the fuck has been going on?
I don't know.
Folks, call in. Tell me what's been going on at campground. You can reach me direct at 609-668-1725. Keep it R-rated. Again, 609-668-1725. Hit me up. What's been going at the campground? Again, I've been gone for 3 weeks. Neil's been gone. Real quick, I'm going to drop the vibe, Neil. That's right. And then we'll pick it back up. I want to shout out to everybody here at Drummer Boy. That doesn't know, my daughter has been rendered paralyzed by a freak accident, and I want to thank everybody that has reached out to us, the family and friends and just Drummer Boy family, in your support, and thank you in the well wishes and the prayers, and a special shout out to my wife and my family for their support that went out to my daughter. So she's progressing nicely. But anyway, thank you again, everybody. So let's move on.
I don't think I met your daughter. She's pretty, but unfortunately, I think she got your nose, Gary.
Yeah, she got my nose. She looks actually just like my mother. But when she was young, but yeah, she did. Poor girl did get my nose, didn't she? I love her. God bless her.
Where'd that come from?
What do you want to do? You want to talk about a couple write-ins? You want to go shot of the week?
Let's do the shot of the week. I think we usually start off with that.
Yeah.
Since Gary's been gone, it was his turn, but we'll forgive him for not remembering. So I popped back to my site and made a crowd favorite here. It's a little bougie for camping, but it's called a chocolate-covered pretzel.
One of my favorites.
It's frangelica with vodka and clear cream de cocoa. So,
and a little bit of salt.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll get there. Get to salt.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm going to go on a quick tangent here because I've been dying. This has been killing me. It's cream de cocoa. Where the fuck did cacao come from?
You've mentioned that before. Cacao. I don't know.
They try and say that's the raw form of cocoa, and I think they're full of crap.
Is it really, or is it just maybe a spelling thing?
I think it's the Gen Z trying to be douche nozzles.
That's hysterical.
Does it sound cacao?
A laugh track would have been great there. Fucking, you know what? Sorry.
And a motorboat.
You know what? We're going to talk about it. This is Engineer Wesley, guys. He works very hard. We gave him a raise.
That's a much better picture than the Uncle Si one.
We gave him a raise yesterday. We were giving him 15% more than what we were paying him last week.
Yeah.
But son of a gun, the more we pay him, the worse he gets. I mean, holy shit. Come on, Wesley. Yeah, there you go. All right, don't overdo it.
A little better. All right, back to the shot of the week. Chocolate-covered pretzel. You're supposed to rim the glass, but it's a pain in the ass. So I keep the salt around. Everybody get a little pinch of salt.
And what are we doing it?
Get a pinch of freaking salt, I'll tell you. Get a pinch of salt. Put it in your mouth. Get that salt taste in there. Do your shot.
I'm hurting.
Cheers, big ears.
Ooh. That's good, but unfortunately what's happening with me, I'm hurting from last night. Last night was a 4 o'clock night for Cindy and I. And I'm still feeling rough. I'm feeling rough. Hair of the dog. But let's speak of where's your wife? She's a no-show today.
Well, has she? Well, she hadn't. She ventured out, just not far.
Not far. Not far. That's wonderful. All right, so let's go. We got a couple questions from some people. We're going to hit on them. I'm not sure what to say about them, but whatever. Connie wrote, dog poo at the campground, LOL. What if your dog takes a poo and you forget to bring your bag? So you go back and get it, but by the time you return, you can't remember where it's at. Now this isn't happening to me, but you're just wondering. Honestly, if it happened to me, I mean, we always have bags, but if you forget, you forget. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know, taking your dog for a walk, put a bag in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean,
we always have a roll of bags, one of us, the little roll.
Yeah, we always have a bag or two or three with us. We've never. And
irresponsible dog owners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Be responsible dog owner. Thank you, Wes.
That's why I have a little dog.
Yeah.
His turds are this big. I grab a leaf, pick them up, put them in the closest trash can.
What if?
Done that many times.
Yeah, just be a responsible dog owner.
I
Pick
want to
the
see you
shit
do that
up.
with Novus.
What if I poo somewhere and forget where it was? I mean,
Now, it's funny you mention that. I don't know if you guys know, Jesse's been looking at another site.
I didn't.
Down in, we call it Stinky Town, there's one part of the camp where the sewer system has a little odor down there. God damn, he's getting better. He might get that 15%.
God.
Might make it 20.
Work.
So, because it's a little bit cheaper for her to live down there, and she's looking at the site, and she goes, there's this rock, and actually it's about the size of this table with a pile of dog shit right in the middle.
On the table.
No, on the rock. That's the size of this table.
Oh.
So it's so well centered, they're wondering if it's actually dog.
Oh, good point. Well,
I'm not going to go check it out. Being a plumber, hell no.
Well, that's funny.
I'm a freshwater plumber.
Yeah, you're freshwater. I was the dirty water plumber back in the day. When I was in California in San Diego, visiting my daughter, at night I would go out in the parking lot and smoke. And behind the parking lot was desert, if you will. And I would hear all this dog barking and howling. I thought it was two dogs having sex. I found out there's coyotes out there. I'm like, do they like people?
No, I don't think they. Do you want to find out?
Yeah, I was going to say only one way to find out.
So, anyway, I don't know who this is. Noel, whoever Noel is, he wrote in lanternflies. It was big as 2 years ago, Cindy?
Something like that.
Yeah, 2 years ago, the lanternflies were a huge problem here. The nymphs are hatching now. Had one on my arm yesterday. Tell people to kill them if they see them before they become adults. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're fucked. At this point, I think they're here.
Yeah,
But those nymphs are the ugliest little fucking bastards. They got 5 legs.
Are they the ones that jump?
I don't know. They're red, black
Yeah, they're
spots.
red. They're real
Yeah,
dirty.
they're actually a pretty bug.
Well, when they grow up, the
Yeah.
lanternflies, but they're an invasive species. They don't come from here. Like, where's here anymore?
I'm not even going
China,
to
they
comment
came
where
from
I
China.
think. There you go.
Yeah.
China. My wife said they come from China.
Everything bad.
You haven't said
Now we
hi.
know what brought COVID here.
You haven't said hi.
At the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, anyway, back to. Let's go back to Neil. I don't know. This is my favorite picture of us. I like it. I think it's awesome. It reminds me of Martin and Lewis. Straight man, Dean Martin. Jerry Lewis, a funny guy. So,
Reminds me of Dumb and Dumber.
Dick and weed.
so what has been going on?
Damn, he shot us up.
We haven't been here forever. I mean,
Yeah, we went to Ocean City, Maryland for Memorial Day weekend with a couple of friends, and they had a good time. But yeah, we were going last weekend too, so it's not just you.
wow. And this weekend there's like nobody here. Our whole street isn't here.
And it's like a ghost town.
It's a ghost town here. I mean, what the hell? People tired of camping already. It's the end of May. Where's the weather? I mean, holy shit with the rain. I know springs here are wet, but holy shit.
If another goddamn weatherman says we're at a deficit for the year.
Oh my, I hear that all the time. How can it be possible?
I could wring 3 inches of rain out of my underwear from earlier. Good
Right.
Lord, it just won't fucking stop.
And the killer thing is, while I was in San Diego, Southern California, right? It rained the whole week, 2 weeks I was there too. So Cindy texted me one day, and I think, in the airport coming home, she said, "Are you all tan?" No, because I ain't seen the sun in 12 frickin' days out there. I'm like, holy shit.
Between probably being in the hospital with your daughter and
Yeah, I was in the hospital.
you got to sleep at some point.
How's the food?
From where?
From
San
the
Diego.
hospital? Yeah.
I mean, from the hospital. Oh, the food was dreck. Shit. It's crap. But, Amber ate what she can eat. I ate what I could. Sometimes I would go out and get her food. There was a cafeteria in the main hospital. She was in a rehabilitation center with an annex to the hospital. It was a very good hospital, by the way. She had Palomar. Food was
Shout out
terrible.
Palomar.
Even the cafeteria, you got lucky if you got a really good dish there. They had burgers, but they were pre-cooked. They would just throw them on the grill, reheat them. Food sucked. But again, you're in San Diego. There's a Mexican food restaurant on every corner. But I'm not from there. I don't know what the good ones are and what the good ones are not. So,
Probably all of them compared to some of the shit around here,
well,
too.
Amber one night at midnight sent me out. She had a craving for Mexican food. The only thing I could find was a little Mexican restaurant inside a gas station. Went and I spent $52 on food, burritos and this and that, and garbage. So, answer your question, food sucked, Wesley. It was. Actually, somebody last night, it might have been Gary Massmore, somebody said, "Did you lose weight?" I think so, because I didn't eat a whole lot there. The food's just terrible. But I'm sure out in town in San Diego, the food's wonderful. When Cindy and I were there, it was great. So, anyway, what else we got going on?
I mean, you got some clips of her birthday? That was pretty cool.
I don't know. Do you want to do that? It's Amber's birthday. I don't know.
How
Well,
was
your
that?
birthday, we missed your birthday.
Yeah, we missed your birthday.
Missed yours.
Holy shit!
Yeah, happy birthdays all the way around.
It was Neil's birthday, 23rd.
Yep.
My birthday was May 21st. Amber's was May 27th. My other daughter, Nikki, was May 26th. May just sucks, but happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday.
I
Gosh,
am
you
now
guys are fucking
65 years old. Holy shit.
Did you guys get an AARP card yet?
I had an
No.
AARP card for 10 years now.
For 50 years?
that was
Jesus.
50 years.
As soon as you turn 50, they send you the app.
Hey,
It's in
man.
denial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not saying my age.
but it was weird going now. My health insurance now becomes a secondary. My primary is now Medicaid or Medicare. What is it? Medicaid, Medicare? I don't know.
Tomato,
Meta
tomato.
screwed.
Med-screwed. Med-screwed. It's different, but you still got to pay for it. Before I was paying virtually nothing for TRICARE, which was a military health care. Now, Medicare, I'm almost $300 a month I got to pay. I'm like, what the hell?
So you got kicked off TRICARE because you got put on.
No, no, I didn't. They just automatically become a secondary, and they're still primary for Cindy. So, whatever, is what it is. But getting old, my son, our engineer, has said to me a couple times, "You're so lucky you're retired." Number one, no. I put in my time. Number two, retired to me just means you're freaking old. You're old. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I remember back in the day getting out of bed, jumping the feet on the ground, running, and now I swing my feet over the side of the bed and I think of what my next move is going to be. Like, fuck. But it is what it is. I'm still alive. I'm still walking. I'm still...
Man, you're on this side of the ground.
have
That's
hair.
different.
Huh?
And you have hair.
I got hair. I need a haircut desperately. But yeah, my hair is my hair. It's real. Whatever.
Is it true?
Can we
Why
talk
do
about...
I smell a skunk in here all of a sudden?
That was me.
Then we paying to get high while we're doing the damn
I
podcast.
don't know. Maybe we ought to start a urinalysis program. For him.
You know what we should talk about?
What?
How they open the pools, but yet it's so cold that nobody... Is anybody getting in it?
I'm not.
Bring a video camera after the podcast. I'll get in there. I'll give a fuck.
Dude, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I got in the ocean, well, up to my knees on Memorial Day weekend. It was
Yeah, you were
40
just
degrees.
talking about how you didn't like the hot tub, too.
Well, see, I'm not a bath guy, Wes. I'm not one to sit in warm water. But like Cindy had just motioned to me, that hot tub would probably be good right now.
No, that's just
I'm not a hot tub
nasty
guy.
people stew. That's all that is.
The nasty people what?
Stew.
That's funny. So, all right, where are we at?
Halfway.
Again, you can find us on YouTube, GaryNeal.com. Gary, and what are we on YouTube?
Gary, keeping it real with Gary and Neil.
Keeping it real with Gary and Real.
Really?
Gary and Real?
Oh God, I am so.
That one little shot. You candy-ass bitch.
No.
Holy
Pour
shit.
another one.
Night,
Yeah,
Pour another one.
in.
I'm telling you, last night it got me so. I was wasted. I was shredded last night, and I put myself to bed eventually, or actually Cindy helped me to bed again, and
Somebody roofied you again?
Oh,
Is
we
that
can
what-
talk
is
about
that what
last
you're
week,
claiming?
too.
what happened last week? I
Or
wasn't
not
there.
not last week, the last podcast.
What about
Dude,
it?
you were
Oh,
in bed by 7 o'clock.
Well,
we did the shot of the day, and then
Gary
No,
went
no,
I
cross-eyed.
turned tees.
and then my
Couple
wife
shots.
came back later and said, "What was your shot of the day?" Oh, they were buttery nipples. Well, I want some. So, all right, we did another 2 or 3 rounds.
Right.
Next thing you know,
And,
everybody's
next thing you know,
cross-eyed by
this is
7
Gary in
o'clock.
his chair. Actually, you do it because it probably looks different.
But in all fairness, I had stopped drinking for almost 2 years, really. And I started drinking again this year, and it's kicking my ass. I ain't lying.
I think he forgot how.
Yeah. And even like I said last night, I don't know. I had a few beers. I got a little stoned. We done maybe 3 Washington apple shots, I think. I don't know. 2 or 3.
You didn't spill none this
I
time.
don't, is that what they were? What the, I don't know what the.
No,
fuck
those
your
are like
bitches-
ginger
Last
crown
night.
or something.
Yeah, you-
I gotta tell you, I didn't feel like fricking around with the shot, so I took some apple crown, threw a little drop of ginger ale, a little drop of pucker, and I gave it to you, bitch.
Fucker never made
They
it in
just-
there.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the fuck ever
You
made
one
it
of
in. You
these
touched
shots
the
in
bottle.
there. Here you
So
go,
let's
leave it
do
there.
another shot real quick, a little salt.
Got another one for you.
I'll be sleeping by 4 o'clock if anybody comes by.
Cheers, everybody.
Uh,
Cheers, everybody. Tap it, tap it.
oh, fuck.
That is so tasty.
Yeah, it is.
It does
really
taste
is.
like a salted pretzel. It's so weird.
So, anyway, again, let's talk, Neil. You know, this is a podcast that last year you and Wesley actually thought of, and we got it together pretty good. It's not just camping, though. I dare you to drag us into the weeds. Get us into the weeds on shit. We don't want to just talk camping. We want trying to keep religion and politics out of it.
That's a tough one with all the crap going on today.
I know,
Yeah.
it is tough. And being I just came from California, huge blue state. It was,
That's
Do you know-
about as blue as you get.
gas, I paid for gas $5.80-something a gallon. Ridiculous.
In San Diego.
In San Diego, I'm sorry, in San Diego.
Coming up here, I don't know if you paid attention. Did you notice? For the longest time, when I first moved to Pennsylvania gas was cheaper than Maryland.
I think it's
And
always
then-
been more
And
than
then Maryland threw some taxes on, or Pennsylvania put some taxes on there, and all of a sudden Pennsylvania's higher. And it's been like that. Check it on your way home. I think we might be cheaper in PA now.
Really,
I
we
think
will.
Maryland just hit you with more taxes.
Yeah, because we've always, Cindy
Is
and
that
I...
politics talking taxes? Is it?
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't say
To
It's-
me, it's called keeping it real. I mean,
We all
yeah.
got to buy gas.
Yeah.
I live in Pennsylvania, work in Maryland,
when's
so I
that-
used to get it in Maryland all the time, but now
So,
I'm going to get it before I cross
Last
the line.
time you filled up, do you recall what it was in PA?
Well, no, paying attention. I've seen $2.95, $2.90, and
I just filled up my truck coming up here. It was $3.15.
but it's not. The funny thing is, it's not like that at every gas station up here. I guess they're still ripping people off because you'll go buy one, it's $2.95, the next one's $2.20 or $3.25.
Well, where we are down in Maryland depends on the county. You go out to
PG.
what's Laurel, PG County, could be 15-20 cents cheaper at some gas stations than we're in
I didn't think
Montgomery
about
County.
taxes.
You gotta go to the
county,
hood.
county tax in it.
And even now, I used to go to the military base to go grocery shopping and to buy our cigarettes and gas. They're much more expensive even on the base now. Cigarettes are more expensive on the base. Gas is very comparable to the town gas and whatever. So, you got something to say, homeboy?
Nothing. I just said you got to go to the hood for
When he
gas.
said gas, Wesley said, you got to go to the hood.
It's cheaper. You got to duck shots, but you get your gas cheaper. You
Got
know?
a duck shot. So, where would the hood be, Wesley?
Laurel? Anywhere in PG County?
Laurel's the hood?
PG
Okay.
County, the hood.
See, I always thought where we live, Colesville
Pumpkin
was the
Hill,
hood.
Laurel. That's the hood. Anyway.
Yeah. You call any of the area around DC the hood, you're a jackass. It's the richest counties in, like, maybe the country.
Yeah, it's also on top 10 of, like, most gun violence. So, you know,
America's
there's
most
that.
violent.
I'll tell you what, though, being that I've worked in Baltimore, my wife has worked in D.C. for 30 plus years,
40.
I still rather go to D.C. Baltimore is the armpit of the East Coast.
See, I'm just the opposite. I'd rather go to Baltimore. I work there every day, so it doesn't bother me. It could be just the familiarity.
Well,
Coming
again,
from
All the
somebody
stories
who
I hear
Northwest.
about DuPont Circle and shit that goes on down there, I don't know.
I mean, they just run around with flags. It's
All right,
not
so
that
there
big
you
a deal.
go. Here's a question. Write us at what the hell's our email address?
Keeping it real.
Gary.Neal.
Email.
Let's all say it together.
What do you think is worse and why? Don't just tell us DC, just don't tell us Baltimore. What's worse, Baltimore or DC area?
Or Philly. Let's
Or
be
even
Pennsylvania.
Hey, I got another good question.
Hang on. Keeping it real. .gary.neal@gmail.com. What's worse, Baltimore, DC, or Philly? What do you think's worse? Tell us which is worse and why. Wesley.
Who's got the best food?
That's easy.
I don't know.
Buffalo, my
I
man.
don't know. I don't know.
Philadelphia by far.
Keep talking that shit, she gonna buffalo your ass.
Buffalo.
She will buffalo. So you're right. I happen to think Maryland has some of the worst food. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
born and
crap.
raised in Philly. My wife is from Buffalo, which has
Philly, where they put cheese whiz on a fucking steak. And
Thank you.
that's not
Uh, cheese
Cheese
whiz
whiz.
for
I
fuck's
don't.
sake.
I'm a
Right.
You
Philly.
gotta warm it up first. Ooh, that's good stuff.
That's craft cheese.
I'm a Philly boy, and I don't eat the whiz. I think the whiz is for the tourists.
Okay, whatever.
But what is Maryland known for? Crabs. Give me a fucking break,
What
crabs.
kind of crabs?
What kind of crabs?
Now you're talking Baltimore.
Yeah.
You're talking about the itchy crabs you need spray to get
So
rid
I'll
of.
tell you right now, Maryland, there's a few really good pizza places, but the pizza sucks. And comment, I don't want to hear about Lido's Pizza. That is the worst shit in the world. It's crap.
I happen
If
to
I-
like Lido pizza.
I know you do, so does my wife.
I like the thick ass pepperonis they put on there.
I
now.
hate that. I like thin pepperoni, the cup and char, it's thin and it curls up.
Fucking
They have their
oil and
place. I
water.
like them too, but I like the big fat
If
one
I
too.
took Lido's Pizza
You like
to
the big fat
Philadelphia,
ones,
they'd
huh?
look at me throwing me trash. They just would. Not to
All
mention.
right next to the cheesesteaks.
No, you oh, stop it. My wife will tell you cheesesteaks are great in Philadelphia. Chick's Deli, Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
That ain't Philly.
No, and you're right. I happen to think the better
Different
cheesesteaks are outside of Philly, like Chick's Deli, Township Lane in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. That's
You ought
what
to
every.
tag them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tag him. Joe. Joe is the owner. He's been there for 60 years probably. Small little place down a little alley. Chick's Deli.
Gary likes your cheesesteaks and he might rub your nuts too. You never know.
You
Hit
never
up,
know.
give Carbones a hit up.
Alright, so there's my wife.
Well, now we're throwing.
My wife's
spots
chiming
out.
in. You ought to swing that around and get my wife.
Yeah, I know.
on
Where
it.
you going?
Right.
Where
Where
you
you
going?
running, honey? Where you running? What do you got to say about Buffalo, girl?
Bill's Mafia, go.
Bill's Mafia, go my.
Oh wait, they're going down the first week. Ooh,
Why, who they got?
Ravens. Oh,
Remember
If
we
you haven't
beat
been paying attention, Ravens are stacking up this year.
All right.
Oh
MVP.
God.
Now, I'll be honest with you, where were we during the draft? We always watched the draft. This year we didn't.
Oh, I watched it.
Where the hell was I?
I don't know, but I watched it.
So I don't even know. I'm a Vikings fan. Sorry, but
Boo.
Yeah. Fuck you all.
What other buttons? That's Philly.
So, you were born and raised.
I was born at Carroll County General Hospital. And born and raised in Westminster, Maryland. Small town, the outskirts of Baltimore.
I'm sorry, I worked in Westminster. Got nothing bad to say.
It's
Because there's nothing to say.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It was a good place to grow up.
I will say
it's
this.
changing.
I mean,
Every time I've been arrested, it was in Westminster. Just saying, putting it out there.
Well, maybe
Place
that's
kind of
because you're
sucks.
Fucking up in Westminster.
Yeah.
No, not every time.
Why? Why were you in Westminster?
I wasn't. I was in Mount Airy.
Wait
You'd
a
have to get
minute.
arrested in Westminster.
Because apparently, if you get arrested in Mount Airy, they take you to Westminster. Ask me how I found that out.
That's the county lockup.
All right. Well, I'm going to call bullshit on something here because you know what? I remember one night.
He's got to zoom in.
I remember one night. Oh yeah.
Are you having fun?
I'm having fun. I remember one night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I hear a bang at our door in Colesville, Maryland, and there were 12 cops out there looking for him.
They didn't get me though.
No, because Pop lied and said I didn't know where he was while you had your ass down to sleep in your bed.
You know what? We're past 5 years, isn't that? That doesn't.
Is it 5 or 7?
I don't know. We're just
I
gonna
don't know,
play.
but the
I
whole
know,
night,
but
Oh
he lives
shit!
in the
Still on
same
your credit
place, just so
report.
you know.
Hey, but I didn't get caught, so it doesn't count. Only been arrested in
Yeah, it's
Westminster.
funny you mention that. We were down at your house
What's that?
for a Christmas party when my ring doorbell went
Looks
off,
good, you look good.
and there was a cop outside of my house looking for some kid in the neighborhood causing trouble.
wasn't
It was
his
me.
name Wesley? Was
No,
it?
that could have been.
But we've been to your house many times. We've slept over several times. You live in a wonderful
Don't
neighborhood.
remember any
I
of
mean,
it.
yeah. You live in a great neighborhood. Was that funny?
I don't know if I picked her up.
Yeah,
She said we slept over so much. I said, yeah, don't remember any of it.
well, you know, I'm an ex-bartender. The wife's an ex-bartender. The alcohol flows at our house.
It does. It does. Mm-hmm.
Don't remember any of it.
I'm sure you don't. There's
Shots fired.
Oh no! Hey, I'm going to put it out there now. There's no New Year's Eve party at our house this year.
what?
For you.
What kind of shit is that?
We're going to Ocean City. Anybody's
So there's a
welcome
New
to
Year's
come
party
down
there.
and get your own place, or I don't know if we'll have
We're
room
coming
because
too.
we've already.
We're coming too.
Yeah, it's already in motion, but we're going to bar hop and stooge it down in Ocean
You know
City,
what I think we
Maryland.
should do? Get a party bus.
Oh, there you
That
go.
could be trouble.
Sounds like
but
a bad
okay.
idea.
Well, it can-
Kick in and
why
just
not?
drop us off.
Hey,
Right.
no DUI with that one unless the driver's drinking.
And of course, we got Bike Week coming at the end of the summer, which is a big thing. It was Cindy and I for years, and then all of a sudden the whole camp kind of, which is wonderful. It's great. We have a great time. Everybody comes down, and you get a place. We hang out. What's the one bar at the end down there?
MR Ducks.
MR Ducks. We love MR Ducks.
But now we were at MR Ducks. It wasn't last year. It was the year before. The first time a whole bunch of us from the campground went. So we're down there having a great time. Next thing we know, our phones are bloop, 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 bloop.
1 minute
these-
warning.
All
No,
these
I know
texts,
what he's talking about.
all these texts come in, and we're looking at them like everybody at the campground decided they were going to help themselves to our campsites, our refrigerators, and our alcohol. There's pictures of them all hanging out in our canopies, throwing back whatever we had in the fridge.
and you know what? I got pictures of that, but it'd take me too long to get. find
It's
them.
beautiful though. So you know, we saw them and we texted them back, ha ha ha. So we got a group picture on the steps at MR Ducks.
Paybacks are a bitch, though.
Yeah.
Paybacks. Go ahead and I'm not going to name drop Neil, but Greg and Trish, go ahead, go away for a weekend. Go ahead, I hear you.
Well, they're not here right now.
Oh shit, that's right, they're not.
We can take a minute to air this.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's right.
15
So-
seconds.
You know we can go over 30 minutes if we want. We're
can.
not on a
We
dead
can.
timeline.
We
He's
can.
like trying to cut us
And
off.
that's the cool thing. Fuck him.
The cool thing is, like the Sean Ryans and all the other guys, they go 3 hours. He's cutting us off. Hey, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, you're done. He's gonna pull the
I'm
fucking
sorry.
button.
I'm
And
sorry.
that's
Don't
one of
shoot
the
the
good things,
messenger.
about our podcast. There's no script. There's no. We just literally wing it.
Fuck
We
it,
shoot
let her
from the
roll.
hip.
Fuck it, let her
We're
roll.
keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
But, it was the night Gary passed out. He swears somebody fucking roofied his. I get a text the next morning. Who roofied my thing? Nobody, Gary. You're
Dude.
lightweight. But anyhow,
I was shredded.
we were going to go that night. We had.
Turn that camera around, somebody. Get, it smells like skunks in here.
What the hell? That could be it. So, right before Gary passed out, or before he fucking passed out in his chair, we're talking, all right, 9 o'clock, we're going to come back and do a mini segment when we're all good and drunk and we're just going to act like assholes and have a good time.
Remember that.
Do you?
I remember that discussion.
Okay. Because after that, all you remember is checking your eyelids for holes.
And I remember Cindy, my dear wife, put me to bed.
No, Jen helped too.
Did
I was
she?
laughing about it. He's got some funky ass looking, skinny, long feet.
Fuck you. But what I do remember is I do remember saying to somebody, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And I do remember opening my eyes for a minute, and at the foot of the bed, Jen was standing there, and either she was videotaping me or taking
I
pictures.
She was.
to it. I told
She
her,
was. That's how I saw those fucking
said-
paddle fucking.
Jen, get pictures because he gets
Those
pictures
flippers?
of me.
I'm trying to think, what the fuck is that stupid thing with the duck bill?
It would be.
Platypus feet. There you go. Jesus Christ, I'll get it out.
You don't lick my ass. So, the sun's finally coming out.
And we're inside a fucking canopy.
We're inside the country. But we are going to start, once the weather really gets good here, we're going to be mobile, right? We're going to set up the pool one day. Drive around on maybe the golf cart. And
We can do that.
And, do shit like that.
Yeah.
We're going to get out of this 20 by 10 here and rove around and get you drunk bitches in action, right?
Well, we always got our phones. We can do that anytime we want. I
Yeah.
just keep forgetting. I gotta remember.
Dude,
Bring that phone out.
The next time it's doing one of those torrential downpours, we could do a weather segment.
Yeah.
Have you guys standing out in the fucking
Hey,
rain?
Storm fucking Lewis here. It's raining again.
It's raining men. Robertson.
Hey,
Oh,
dropping names
no
again.
one's supposed to be doing that. Yeah,
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Love you, Robert. Love you, Jimmy. And I know Jimmy's going through some shit with his brother. His brother's sick. So we wish Jimmy well and his family and his brother. I know he's pretty sick. Stage 4 cancer and so forth. So, all right. So, what else? What else we got?
Everybody's got something going on right now. Good Lord.
I'm so tired of hearing that word cancer. So fucking tired of it.
I
Everybody.
love how they tell you, like, 3 in 7 people will have cancer. Then why do I know 20?
Well, right. Yeah, right. And my wife brought up yesterday, Cindy, there was something on the news. They're getting rid of all the artificial dyes out of Skittles.
Thank God. Oh, Skittles?
Skittles. Well, what are they going to be? Clear?
They're just a little fucking rock candy. They're just nothing but sugar.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'll throw one back every now and then.
Yeah,
I just
I'll
get
throw one back.
Taste
Why do you
the-
talk about it
taste
like
the
it's
rainbow.
a shot?
Taste
Yeah,
the
we know
rainbow.
you like to taste the rainbow.
Wesley, I'll let you
Hey.
taste my rainbow.
Hey,
Come here.
dude.
Wesley likes it. Wesley loves it. He
Yo.
loves my rainbow.
He's first chair in the Skin Flute Orchestra.
Yeah, there you go. And when I put peanut butter on my taint, he's fucking all over it.
This is going on YouTube.
I don't care.
I'm gonna insert this clip in the next week's episode while you're still
All
sober.
right, so real quick though, Wes, check our email, see if there's anything in there,
Oh yeah, we can check it.
and let's see what's there.
Well,
for
you
us.
said that, but it's not like we're posting live right now, so.
No, we're not.
And we do a plan to eventually though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, essentially, aren't we live right now? We're just recording it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
Roxanne.
not posted live. It's
Roxanne
not like we're
named-
live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, I got you. So what do you got?
Roxanne Clore said name 5 wonderful things about each other.
Oh, that's good.
What are we in fucking therapy?
I don't know,
Jesus
dude. I
Christ.
love this.
Kinda
This is like
that.
marriage
So
therapy.
Roxanne Clore, who we love. Roxanne, we love you. And that is a great fucking question.
She makes a
5
killer cheesecake, just saying.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And you know what? I thought I made a good one. Her cheesecake is to die for.
We should add in 5 things we love about Roxanne Clore. Number 1,
her
the
regular
cheesecake.
cheesecake, her chocolate cheesecake.
Well, there you go. That's 2.
She's very thoughtful about others.
She's sweet. I mean, she is.
Always with a smile.
I used to kid my wife's grandmother was so freaking sweet that you talk to her, you walk out with a toothache. Roxanne's like that too.
You're at
Oh,
4.
she is. It's.
Well, here's she came to Bike Week last year and had a blast.
Yeah.
Can't wait to come back this year.
That was 5 nice things. There we go.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There we go. It's
Roxanne, we
effortless.
love you. Thanks for this. So Neil, 5 things I like about Neil, or
Yeah.
what was that question?
Anything, something good.
Name 5 wonderful things.
Wonderful thing. There's nothing wonderful about Neil. But he is handsome.
He's a pretty son.
He's handsome. He's funny. Fun to be with. He loves to cook.
I'm getting better at it.
And
I
he
like to
cooks
grill.
good.
I like to
You
get
smoke
smoker.
a killer brisket, Rob.
Oh, thank you.
And you always got nice shoes on. Is that fine?
That's fine.
There you go.
Your turn.
We're gonna put the dudes up here. Everybody's got their dudes on. Do you own a pair of Hey Dudes?
I do not.
I'm getting you a pair for your birthday.
That's what's going next year. Maybe I should.
We'll go over and I'll pick you.
Cindy offered to buy me a pair, and I went, no, they're kind of gay.
You did call me about that.
He just said, "Hey Dudes are gay."
I did.
I
thought
texted you. I
Dude, we're not allowed to say that anymore.
What, gay?
Yeah. Hey, I'm
That or
happy.
retard.
Oh, hey, happy.
Whoa,
gay.
whoa.
Sorry.
You said the R word.
You said
I got hell for calling you Uncle Si's son.
Whatever. They'll live.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a pair of Hey Dudes. Everybody's got them.
They're
They
comfortable.
look
I tell you though,
comfortable as
now I'm gonna freaking totally brain fart.
Hey Dudes, they're great.
They
shoes.
they are good shoes, but they're foam soles.
Phone soles.
Foam.
So
So
what
if
does
you
that
do
mean?
wear them a lot, they don't wear out. They just get flat.
Yeah,
and
you
a
know,
little hard.
So they
I
wear
wear
out.
the same pair of Converse Chucks for I don't know how many years I've been here.
And camping
And,
shoes.
They're not comfortable. They're just easy for me, but
All kind of funk growing up in them bitches, I'm sure.
well, they
Smell
get
'em.
washed. They get washed.
Oh, I ain't smelling that.
Dude, I give you $10 if you smell them.
Oh, dude, they fuck $10 my left nut. That ain't happening.
Motherfucker.
I guess I got to fucking.
Smell like they're brand fucking new.
Hey, come on, Neil,
I
confirm
refuse
that.
to believe that, but
Neil,
I'm going to
confirm
trust
it.
you just because I ain't sticking my nose in your
Come
shoe.
on, dude.
Let's do it. I'm not a foot person, and if I was, it wouldn't be guys' feet anyhow.
I mean,
So what was he up to 4, or did he get 5 in? So
I
now,
got 5 in.
we're waiting on your 5. He been had 5.
hey, talking about shoes and shit.
All right, go ahead.
Uh,
I
5.
can't wait to hear this one.
Call him pretty.
Get the applause button ready now, or the laughter, one or the other.
You better put a couple fingers on a couple buttons.
Yeah, no.
I
kidding.
got him locked in.
This is going to be tough because, quite frankly, you either love me or hate me. There's no in between. I don't have great attributes. I just come up. I'm very self-centered and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I love that attitude. He's got a good attitude in life. I love the fact that you served your country 3 different ways. Or was just too lazy to get a real job. We're
That
still
was-
trying to figure that out.
Doggy style.
Calm down.
I was in the Navy for a little bit.
He likes women.
All right, so that's 1.
I thought I
Wait.
had 2 in there.
That was one. Come on.
Come on, you got 4 more.
Do I need to help you?
Call him pretty.
He's so handsome. He's
There
a
we
handsome
go.
man.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
2. Do you like his nose?
Fuck off about it. Jesus Christ.
It's not quite the Maxwell Q Klinger nose, but it's up there. It's up there.
Or Carl Malden.
I think
Remember
I
him?
said that to you one day. You had Carl Malden nose, but no, hell no. That man,
That was
Jesus.
a big fucking nose.
Yeah, that
He-
motherfucker could have been a float in a damn Macy's Day Parade.
His nose came in the room 13 minutes before he did.
He used a beach towel to blow his nose.
But don't bump.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Fuck guy. All right. So what else? What else you got?
I got 2 out there.
Yeah, you got
He
2.
knows there's a lot more.
Hey.
We have a lot of fun together. He can't drink. I can't say he's a good drinking buddy.
I used to be. Honestly, I used to be a badass. When I first met my wife 11 years ago, handle bottle Captain Morgan every other night. I mean, I just stopped drinking for those 2 years, and
He's more of a smoker
Did
now.
you-
He's a pretty good smoking buddy.
Did your
Yeah.
liver?
He gets
Did your
stoned with the
liver
best
some
of 'em.
favors? I'm sure.
yeah, well, and that's the funny thing. Is, marijuana, pot, cannabis, whatever you want to call it. It may be for some, it may not be for some. But I learned once I retired from the government, I learned that I don't know. I like the way it makes me feel while I'm smoking it. I don't wake up with a hangover with it, and it definitely helps me sleep. So you judge me all you want. I really don't give a shit. I like smoking pot more than drinking.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. For the longest time, I never did any pot or anything. I think my next older brother did it on purpose. It told me in 8th grade. He's like, "You're going to be smoking pot before you're out of the 9th grade. I guarantee it. You will."
But you never did.
I never did. And that's probably why, because he told me I would. And he knew it, the fucker.
I know you don't. I know you don't like putting stuff in your
I'm not good on inhaling smoke, but I will eat an edible.
What
Hello.
the fuck is that?
Holy
I
shit.
don't know what the hell that was.
Steroids got in the fucking
But-
yellow jacket nest.
I think I seen a Guatemalan with a saddle on that bitch.
It's going to be in the Belmont next week.
Holy shit, that thing was
You don't
big.
need a fly swatter, you need a tennis racket for that motherfucker. Good
God
lord.
damn it. I don't know
Stay
if-
still, you little pussy. He ain't going to get you.
I don't know if we got that on camera, but it looked like
I think
a
you
big,
did, because it was right here.
a big horn that
felt-
just flew in.
I felt the wind off his wings.
And he's up there, he's a big son of a bitch. But
So anyhow, I do enjoy eating it. I found my zone with the...
so, is there anything in particular your personal favorite? I mean,
Well,
gummies,
as
fudge, cookies, or all the above.
All the above. I mean, our friend Trish up here made some cookies that were fantastic, but it's all about what you put in it. It's got to be a good... I like a good head high.
I got some
like a
bad
good
news.
sativa.
See, and I know
Yeah,
Wesley
do a
does
retake.
both also.
What?
We got to do a retake.
Why?
Mike's weren't plugged in.
Are you fucking serious?
Nope.
Of the whole thing.
No. How am I hearing it?
Because it's still going through the board. It's recording. It's just the mic didn't get picked up through that. Sorry. We had to do the proofread. And I
All
fucked
right.
up from there.
Well, let's pause it now and get a little playback and see.
So, Engineer Wesley.
Our former engineer Wesley just told us that our fucking mics haven't been connected the whole time. So if the sound quality's off, we apologize. We did take a quick minute to go back and listen to it. It did pick us up, but we're going through the tablet that's recording us, not these
Sound
wonderful,
quality.
big, cool mics, which were rendered useless.
Test one.
Nipple head.
What the fuck?
Still played.
Jesus Christ.
So how do
Neil.
you know? How did you know it wasn't picking them up?
Because I looked up and saw the cord wasn't plugged in.
That cord?
This cord.
That cord?
It all runs off of that one.
So I'll make sure that fucking cord's plugged in
There you
next
go.
time.
What the fuck?
We did the proof play,
Ah.
and you can't have it plugged in.
And he wanted to start over. That's why we went and made sure you could get.
We're not
set.
starting
We ain't doing
over.
that shit again.
No, we're not. So,
Gary can't do another shot. Hey.
Yay. So sound quality may or
Jeez.
may not be great. We apologize. But
again.
There goes that raise. Fuck, what cometh can goeth the way.
yeah, so again, we're keeping it real. Gary and Neil. Find us on YouTube. Keeping it real with Gary and Neil.
Like, share, comment.
Like, share, comment.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell
whoever.
your mama.
You can always email us. But with that being said, I don't know that.
And if you see us around Drummer Boy Campground, say, hey, I got a question for you.
You got any comments?
Yeah, somebody made a comment last night about there's a thing with stone around here, and I was like, oh, that's not that it's not podcast worthy, it's just not.
Gotcha. And autographs. Oh, we got T-shirts for sale.
Are we selling them? All right,
yeah, I say we sell them. $8.43 a shirt. I don't know what the fuck.
$20 with taxes.
$20.
Nah, I don't care.
We got
$15 a piece. I got a handful of them.
$15 a piece. We got some great Keeping It Real with Gary Neal T-shirts. We don't have them on the day.
It's fucking cold.
It's cold, but we got great T-shirts. Love to see them around the campground. And again, stop us, say hello. You never know.
And we even talked. We will have guests on here.
Yeah.
We're working our way. It's our third one.
Yeah.
So we're working our way up. And now Gary's back and I'm back. And hopefully I'm leaving it again in a couple weekends. But, you know, whatever.
Wait a minute. Where are you going in another couple weekends?
Well, what is it? The last week in June. Me and our group of friends have been going to Ocean City for July 4th and or the week before. You know, it depends on when they get a condo. So, you know, we'll be down there for the week, but maybe not the weekend. We can try, and we'll double up one weekend before or after if you know you're going away. I don't know.
Well, we're going to Buffalo to visit Cindy's dad.
Still scared about that bug.
It's the last week of June, I think, so we won't be here that one weekend, but the weekend of 4th of July, we'll be getting here, I think, the night of the 3rd. We'll be in Buffalo. We go up there every year.
Yeah, you do. And well, it's like a during the week thing, isn't it? I mean,
usually, but we're kind of starting different and cutting it a little short because we want to be here for 4th of July.
Yeah, we should be back here for the 4th. So
4th of July here is banging. It's really a fun time usually. Done rain. So anyway, I got nothing else. Wesley, you got anything?
We're thinking about doing a shot run here.
A shot run. Explain that.
September 20th. Now, it's something that's going to take up time after the pool closes. We're going to pick 6, maybe 8 sites. You're going to keep it a group of people. I don't know. Now that I'm putting it on here, the group might be bigger now. Dumbass. So, 6 or 8 sites. You go to one site. You have your shot that they make. That's their shot. And play some games. Hang out for a half hour.
That sounds fun. Something different.
Sounds like mini happy hours, because that's about all happy hour is. They have a drink, some food to eat. You can
and a snack. Don't go all out.
Yeah. Crackers, cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Oh, cheese and crackers.
That actually sounds fun. I know Cindy and I have discussed a poker run. It'll be quite different than it's been done in the past. Probably 5 top 7 sites. But we're still discussing that because Cindy and I have done poker runs for years and years and years back at home using bars. So a couple people have commented to us that they wouldn't mind seeing one. So we'll see. We're discussing that.
Things going on around here. I had an idea for the Campground Olympics, but that never got going.
Special Olympics?
Well,
Drunk Olympics? Oh, that'll be fun.
You got games at whatever game you want to play at your site. You know, but that seems way too detailed.
All right. So, all
right. Well, let's cut this thing off
Wes,
and let Wesley
our
so you can get the fuck out of here.
Roll us out of here, bro. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. Neil.
Snoop Dogg.